Let me do a little introduction. I am a chosen one by God. I have a testimony that he wants me to reveal. And it's not about, look at me, what I did. It's about, look at what he did. Look at what he did over and over and over. You're going to learn about spiritual warfare. You're going to hear about the grace of God. You're going to hear amazing stories that are coming out from a career habitual drug addict. Like, if being an OG, going through life, not snitching, like, I got street cred. Not that that matters today, but I got street cred for all them people out there that think that, like, yo, if he got street cred, what makes you think he's lying about God? I ain't lying about God. God put it in my heart, 1,000 stories with 1,000 explanations in 1 second, because I chose to do good. But as a chosen one, I have a testimony that needs to be heard. I am going to lead you to God. I'm not going to lead you to the streets. I want a positive and better tomorrow. I want people who think that they don't, oh man, the system got me. But you still got a future. Don't think like that. I'm going to put motivation in you. I want to get you dedicated, and I want you to be inspired for positive change, because it can happen for anyone. And God will show you through me that it can happen. What's going on, my peeps? 1,000 stories and with 1,000 explanation in 1 second. It was an amazing thing that happened. I don't even know what to say, dumbfounded. Like, what the heck just happened? What just happened? But he revealed a lot of things, man. I'm going to tell you about spiritual, angelic, certain things that happened in my life that caught my eye. Or, I mean, is it amazing that I was called out in church in the middle of a prophetic, like, yo, please stand up. And I stood up. Then, at the same time, in Louisiana, where I was, spiritually protected from going into a voodoo store. What about that gun in my face and he shot the dude behind me? Like, you want to hear another amazing story? Listen to this one. Okay. I was asked to go to a meeting of heads of churches. And I was like, man, I'm good, And this dude, Bob, took me. He was part of Solid Life Church that I was attending. Russ and Becky was awesome. Pastor's wife. But I was asked to go to this meeting. And I was like, I'm cool with it. Take me wherever you want me to. And I went there. And there were 12 people there. There were heads of different churches. And mind it, I'm on parole. I definitely didn't wear polo. I was on parole from Colorado. And, I was taken to a corporate offices, and I didn't understand what was going on. And when I went in there, they said, I'm with this church, I'm with this church, I'm with this church, I'm with this. And I'm just like, okay. And so already I'm feeling out of place, because what are all these heads of churches, and why are we in a corporate office, and why are we, like, I had all these questions. And literally, when they were done, I literally thought in my head, what am I doing here? And one of the guys literally goes, I bet you ask what you're doing here. And I'm like, oh, no. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Then I forgot what the next question was, but that guy answered it, man. So I got called out again, man. They told me I was like Samuel in the Bible. And, I didn't understand it then, but when I got the 1,000 stories with 1,000 explanations, they made it clear. I didn't understand what they were meaning. Samuel, negative way, because I sold drugs and I did crimes, but I was always mob deep. That's not the type of mob deep I want to be no more, man. I want to shepherd in the correct way. I want to be mob deep for God. But at the same time, he had prophetic abilities. And, when that 1,000 stories with 1,000 explanations came out, man, it makes sense, because I've realized things that I've said come true. And I have people that are going to testify, like, literally, like, yo, I'm going through this now. Mind it, I got all these question marks because this is all new to me too. But I've been able to give messages from God to other people, and I'm still like, is this true? You know what I mean? I'm still questioning it, because I'm new to this. But as it happens more often and more often, man, this is real. A sinner, a career criminal, a junkie, whatever you want to call me. I am known for junkie stunts. I was a scam I am, but at the same time, I was known as Sam I am. I was ruthless. I was a savage. And I'm not saying to boast my own thing, but if God can change me, he can change you. He can do wonderful things for you. He will elevate me for the kingdom of God. And I will be able to help others, because I've already, proof is in the pudding, man. Listen to other videos. Check me out on forums. There's a lot of comments. There's a lot of people who know me back in the day who have known me since I got out of Colorado prison saying, yes, he's done that. Yes, he's done that. Yes, he has done that. Yes. And it ain't to boast my own thing, you know what I mean? Pop your collar, but it ain't like that. It's just to show, you know, proof's in the pudding, man. Actions speak louder than words. I've already been helping people, so what makes you think with this bread that's about to come in, I ain't finna help y'all, man. Let's get that mind right. Let's get that body right. Let's get that bread right. And let's get you right with God, because he's the ultimate one. Something else, actually, you know, proof in the pudding, man. I went to a meeting a couple days ago, and it wasn't about religion, and it wasn't about color. It's about helping youth. And I was able to give my first testimony to the youth, but it's getting me out of my comfort zone, because I plan on doing this way more often. I don't want kids to meet each other at the end of a barrel of a gun. They need to be helping people. Stay up, stay blessed. I'll show pictures at the end. Bye.
Brother, you covered. Brother, you covered.
Brother, you covered.
Brother, you covered.
Brother, you covered.
Brother, you covered.
Brother covered. Brother, you covered.
Brother, you covered.
Brother, you covered. Brother, you covered.
Brother, you covered.
Brother, you covered. Brother, you covered. Brother, you covered.
Brother, you covered.
Brother, you covered. Brother, you covered.
Brother, you covered.
How you say it in Spanish?
Brother, te tenemos cubierto.